Hello, this is a tutorial about our small business management program. With our small business management program, you do everything on a single Excel sheet. You start by adding new items or products, and also updating or deleting them whenever you want to. Let's see what we have here, before we move on to actual recording of some items as an example. In the first tab, you see item description. This is where you add new items or products for your business. In the second tab, you record your daily takings. And in the following tab, you record your business expenses. And in the next tab, is where your annual sales overview will be displayed. In the fifth tab, you see your profit overview display. In here you record your deposits and withdrawals. Deposit in here refers to funds added into your business records, and withdrawals refer to the funds removed from your business records. In this tab here is where your cash overview will be shown. You see your total cash on credit here, just in case you want to know how much cash your customers owe you. And total cash in stock also displays here. It is how much cash you have with the items in stock. Estimated gross profit is also shown here. It is how much profit you will make from your sales. The system also calculates the net profit and displays it in the Profit Overview tab, after the expenses are being already deducted. And here is where the actual cash on hand displays. It is referred to either cash in bank or actual cash you have in your business. And here at far right end, is how much your business is worth. Your business worth is every cash from all forms of cash in the business. This is where you know if the business is growing or not. We will go into a bit more in detail, as we go through this tutorial. For now, let's go back to where we gonna start by adding the items. When you open this program, first thing you do is start adding your products or items. In here, let's say our first item is twisties. So we type the item descriptions down. Item name is twisties. Its net weight is 25 grams. Its packing type is carton. Let's say each carton costs 36 kina. Number of packings is number of cartons, so let's say we've got 5 cartons. Number of damaged packings means damaged cartons, so we don't have any damaged carton. Number of items in each packing means number of packets in each carton, so we have 42 packets in each carton. Number of damaged items refers to a number of damaged packets. Let's say we don't have any damaged packets, so let put 0. Percentage profit uses by a program to estimate the retail price for us. Let's put 15 here. Date purchased is today's date. And best before date is uses by the program to calculate the number of days before the item expires, so let's say 10th. 7 for the month of July. And the year 2023. Now, let's click Save. Data is saved in the database, and the system's automated retail price at 15% profit is 99 toya. We want to sell each packet twisties at 1 kina each. And click Update. It shows the total amount spent on 5 cartons as 180 kina. Packing retail price is the retail price for each carton. Here we sell a twisties carton at 42 kina each. Items in good condition refers to the number of twisties packets in those 5 cartons. Here we have 210 packets. Items estimated profit is the profit we make after selling all those 210 packets of twisties at 1 kina each. An estimated balance after this item sold out is how much we make after every item is sold out. Let's add another item. Our next item is roots rice. So let's type roots rice where it says item name. Its net weight is 1 kilogram. Roots rice are packed in bales. So the packing type here is bale. Cost of each packing is 86 kina. So we purchased 4 bales of roots rice. Number of damaged packing in this case refers to number of damaged bales. Let's put 0. Number of items in each packing refers to packets of roots rice in each bale, so let's put 20 here. Number of damaged items is a number of damaged packets. Let's put 0. Percentage profit is how much percentage profit we want to make from this item. Let's put 25%. Date purchased it today, so it's already there, 7th of September 2022. For best before date, let's put 23rd. 5 for the month of May. And 2024. And then click on Save. The item is saved in the database, and the system's automated retail price is 5 kina 38 toya. Let's say we want to sell this item at 6 kina each packet, and then click Update. The total cost of 4 bales at 86 kina each is 344 kina, it is the amount we spent when purchasing these 4 bales. Retail price if we want to sell this item in bale is 120 kina, number of packets of roots rice in stock is 80, and when all those 80 packets are sold out we will make 136 kina profit. After every packet of rice is sold out, we make 480 kina from this item alone. Let's add one last item, and it's gonna be coffee, 50 grams. We enter item name as coffee. Net weight is 50 grams. Packing type is pack, because we bought them in 6-pack, so we enter pack here. Cost of each 6-pack is 48 kina, total number of 6 packs we purchased is 4. Damaged packs is 0. Number of coffee packets in each 6-pack is 6. No packet is damaged. We want the retail price at around 20% profit, so we type in 20. Date purchased is already there, which is the today's date from my computer. And where it says best before date we put 4th. And 7 for the month of July. And the year 2023. Then click Save. And the item is saved. The retail price calculated by the system at 20% profit is 9 kina 60 toya. So let's say our actual price is also 9 kina 60 toya. And click Update. Explanation for the data below is just the same as we've seen already with the first 2 items being added. Now you can see in it shows total number of items we've added so far, which is 3. And here where it says select items, we select between those 3 items added into the database. Let's select Twisties. Every description about Twisties is being loaded back, and we can edit and click on Update if we have to make some changes. Let's select coffee again, and try adding item image. To add an item image, click on this plus sign. Select the item image, and click OK. Then click on Save button just below the item image. Or click on the Update button above, either of those 2 buttons will still save the item image. Now let's go all the way to Settings, and enter our capital amount. It's the capital amount that we want to start the business with. In this example we enter 5,000 kina as capital amount. And click Submit. Clicking on Cash Overview tab, we see some data has already being recorded here. We are left with 4,284 kina out of the 5,000 kina capital amount, after spending them on those 3 items, Twisties, roots rice and coffee. This means we've spent 716 kina on those 3 items. Let's go to record expenses, and assume that we pay transport fare with 25 kina. So on this same date, we type in transport fare. And the amount 25 kina. And click Submit. Our total expense so far is 25 kina, it is all done today on the month of September and that is why we have the graph as 100% on September. We enter another expense on a different date and see what happens. Details of expense is power bill of 50 kina on the month of July. Just change the month 9, with 7. Let's type in power bill as the details of expense. And the amount of 50 kina. And click on Submit button. The graph changes, now we have 67% of expense done on the month July. And that's what happens over the year as you record your expenses. So, now let's see how we gonna record our daily takings. Click on the Record Takings tab. In here it shows retail price for coffee because we have coffee selected already. We can also see that the number of items in stock is 24, and they cost 230 kina 40 toya. Down below, it shows the number of days this item takes in the stock. 0 is shown there because we purchased this item today, but tomorrow it will change to 1. Next thing here is the number of days before this item expires. The program calculates the days between today and the best before date as 300 days. So we can know exactly the number of remaining days before this item expires. Now, let's select roots rice from the select item drop-down list above. You will notice that the data we've entered about roots rice is being loaded. The cost price is 6 kina and we have 80 packets of roots rice in stock, costing 480 kina. So, that is how you select between items every time you want to record takings to whichever item a customer purchases. Let's say 2 packets of roots rice has being sold out. We enter 2, and we click on Add button. After clicking on Add button, quantity of packets of roots rice already sold out is shown here, and the cost of those 2 packets is also displayed here. And let's click on Takings sheet down below. There shows the first sales of 2 packets of roots rice already entered. And clicking on the expense sheet, just next to Takings sheet, we can see that the 2 expenses we've done as transport fare on the month of September and power bill on the month of July, are shown. You can print this 2 sheets anytime you need them. Let's go back to SBM sheet. This time we select Twisties. We assume that 10 packets have already been sold out. So, we enter 10. And click on Add button. We have 22 kina so far for our sales for today. For the past 7 days is also 22 kina, it shows the sales done in 7 days back from now, and for the past 30 days we also have 22 kina, but starting tomorrow today's sales will no longer be shown in tomorrow's sales record. Now let's say 5 Twisties have been given out on credit. We enter 5. And click on Add button. Where it says total items on credit, shows 5, and cash on credit shows 5 kina, the cost of those 5 items on credit. Now let's select coffee again. This time we assume that all the 24 packets of coffee have been sold out. We enter 24. And click the Add button. Above the selected item, whenever we ran out of stock, we get the notification that says out of stock in red font and a strike through. It is an indication that there is no item left in the stock. Now let's click on Profit Overview. The gross profit from the items is 204 kina 40 toya. Since we have done a total expense of 75 kina already, our net profit is 129 kina 40 toya. Net profit shows the amount by how much the business will grow. And everything here is progressive in the long run. Here is just an example on how this program works, and how everything changes in response to the changes we make. The purchases and takings is all done in the month of September, so we can see computer automatically records them into that particular month. Now let's click on Cash Overview again. In the Total Cash on Credit section, we can see that 5 kina credit we've recorded on those 5 Twisties is also shown here. If there are credits done in more items, the total cash on credit will be from all items in credit. And 5,129 kina 40 toya as the business worth. The business has been grown by 129 kina 40 toya, after the deduction of the expenses. And you can see that all the other data in the display here, has all been updated. Let's again click on Item Description tab. And select Twisties, since we have ran out of stock with coffee. Remember that, the items in good condition for Twisties at the moment is 210. We assume that 35 packets of Twisties have been damaged, before we can sell them. We enter 35 where it says number of items damaged. And then click Update. Now it shows that, the number of items in good condition has decreased from 210 by 35 to 175. And also have 35 damaged items displayed here. And here the amount in bracket or sometimes is given as negative, means we are going to make 5 kina loss from the sales of this item. Clicking on the other tabs, we see that the estimated net profit is also decreased to 94 kina 40 toya. And the business worth has also decreased to 5,094 kina 40 toya. Let's go back to Item Description tab again. Let's say The best before date is going to be this year, and it is just a few days to go. Let's say it is on the date of 20th September, which is 9. And the year 2022. We click on Update again to update this data. Now let's click on Record Takings. The days before item expires has only 13 days remaining. And the cell is shaded, as an indication that this item is going to be expired very soon. One more thing here about this expiry date, in the Item Description tab. For those items where expiry date is not applicable, such as tools or clothing, do not enter anything into the Best Before Date section, at the first place, when you are entering the item's details. So in the Record Takings tab, where it counts the number of days before the item expires, it will only display, not applicable. For this item it will load back again, the number of items remaining before it expires. Alright, let's continue with entering the takings. We say the 5 items on credit has also being pay off. We enter 5. And click Paid Off button. Here we can see that those 5 items have now been removed from the credit section. We assume that these 160 items remaining in stock were also being sold out. We enter 160. And then click the Add button. Let's do the same to Roots Rice. We select Roots Rice. And enter the 78 remaining items in stock. So, we enter 78. And click the Add button. Now we have nothing left in stock. Clicking on the takings sheet below. We have all the takings done being recorded here. And it is including the 5 twisties that is paid off from credit. Be assured that records into the takings sheet is only done when the items are actually being paid off, and not for the ones given out on credit. It will be recorded at the time when it is actually being paid off. Alright, now let's go back and click on the cash overview again, for the last time. Just to confirm that we have no cash on credit. And no cash in stock. We should only have cash at cash on hand. Cash on hand has to be equal to the amount we have in business worth, because there is no cash in any other form. Make sure to have your computer date correctly set. Since the program synchronizes with the date from the computer to give correct updated information. I hope you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our Drast Programs YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. And contact us on WhatsApp number 78583991, if you want the copy of this program. Thank you for watching.